Danny, how's it going? Jason Chassis, how's it going? All right. All right, just gonna start tagging everyone that's in the break, and then we can get started on this. Also, I'm on time. Am I? Oh, I thought I'm late. I'm like 4 minutes late. Well, I've been sitting here wait. I was ready to go live at 6 o'clock if it filled up. So I was ready to go. Where are you right now? Why do you only have 34%? You should know this by now. Hey, Reed, how's it going? Thanks for filling this up, guys. Really appreciate it. We don't really do a lot of bigger case breaks, I would say. I mean, unlike Series 1, Series 2, we don't really do the SP game used or stuff like that. So to have this filled when it did, I really appreciate that. So thank you. I'm doing good, Jason. Doing good. I'm glad we got this all filled out, ready to go. I'm really excited. I've seen some of the cards. Some of the cards look really nice, so we'll see how it goes. And we got 9 cards per box. I mean, that basically means more base, but still, I mean, less chance for. Oh, okay, Danny. Less chance for a skunk, I guess, if you don't count the if you count the base SB game used based as it's not a skunk, so we also have that other break that is now down to, I believe, 6 serial spots left, which is the double double OPG Platinum and SPA. So definitely we can definitely break that one at. So or that one. So Dustin's at 25%. Oh boy. Pressure's on, I guess. All right, I'm also gonna drop the YouTube link here in the chat just in case we lose people. So let me just get that. Let me just get that. Say Philly for the second half. All right, there we go. So there's the YouTube link as well. How is the sound and picture going? Let me know. Split some. Okay, I'm just gonna text one of my buddies here who's not on Facebook. Just let him know that we are live. There we go. All right. First half. First half. Well, we're gonna do a dice roll to determine. Do I have a dice here? Had a dice here. I've done Pokemon breaks. I should have a dice here. There we go. There we go. Loud and clear on your end. Okay, good. All right, we got a dice here. So we'll roll a dice later to determine which is inner 1 and which is inner 2. Here are the team lists. I made 2 lists. I mean, it's pretty much all the same except for Philadelphia and San Jose for each inner. So there it is. So there's inner 1, there's inner 2. I'll just attach it to each box. So we'll go through the list. Here's the serial filler. I did put it in numerical order, going from 1 all the way down to 10. So serial filler here, Robert Suika, spot 1, Galaxy spot 2, or serial number 2. Bobby LeBron, serial number 3, Joe Chung, number 4, Ron C, serial number 5, Dustin McQuarrie, serial number 6, Brian Dickinson, serial number 7, Jason Chassie got number 8, Ryan McDonald got number 9, and Galaxy ends off with 10. And as you can see, it's the same right there for inner 2. All right. You slept all day. Well, you just got back from Asia, right? All right, guys, let's get started. Here we go. Here is our sealed case, number 5574, all sealed up. And like I said, we still have one more break that we can fill tonight. There's only 6 spots left in that serial filler. It's $27.50 a spot. So let's try to fill that one up as well. All right, let's grab our inners. There we go. There is our inners right there. All right. All right, let's roll the dice. Oh, there we go. You just woke up to watch a video. Oh, you work nights too, don't you, Colin? That's right. All right. Left side, you either get the EX, 2, or 3. Right side, either 4, 5, or 6. All right. Whichever one we roll, that'll be inner number 1. And then obviously the other one will be inner number 2. It's EX. So we are going to go with this one for inner number 1. So that's inner number 1. This one will be inner number 2. There we go. Serial numbers look different. Okay, serial number for inner number 2 is 0396. 0396. So there you go. So that'll be for this list over here. So we'll move that over to the side for now. All right. And here we go with inner number 1. There is inner number 1. All right, quickly go through the list for inner number 1. Dustin, you got Anaheim Ducks. Corey with the Boston Bruins. Buffalo Sabres with Ross. Bobby with the Calgary Flames. Robert with the Carolina Hurricanes. Brian's got the Chicago Blackhawks. Jatinder with the Avalanche. Jackets are a serial filler. Reed Preston with the Stars. Wings are a filler. Bill Cunningham with the Edmonton Oilers. James, you got the Florida Panthers. Human's got the Kings. David, you got the Minnesota Wild. Aaron got the Montreal Canadiens. Good luck to you. Corey with the Nashville Predators. Jason Barbosa with the Devils. Anthony with the New York Islanders. Rangers are filler. Andrew Boone with the Ottawa Senators. Philadelphia Flyers for this inner goes to Danny Kohler. Pittsburgh Penguins going to Corey. San Jose in this inner goes to Ryan McDonald. So good luck to you guys, Danny and Ryan. Good luck to you. Seattle with Corey. Dustin's got the Blues. Bobby's got the Lightning. James got the Leafs. Utah Hockey Club is a filler. Brian's got the Canucks. Colin's got the Knights. Brian C. Chung's got the Capitals. And Jeremiah's got the Jets. And like I said, here are our serial filler numbers. 1 all the way down to 10. So when we get any non-numbered base, we will start with spot number 1 and then work our way down to spot 10. And then if we get to 10 and there's more non-numbered serial filler cards, then we go all the way up. And this is for the entire master. So we'll just keep on going. All right. I don't know where Sammy is. He's not in this. He's not in this break. So he's taking a break. So here we go. That is inner number 1. Let's get started. When we get to inner 2, I'll quickly go through the list again. Basically, it's just San Jose and Philadelphia that are different. Oh, they put it this way. All right, there you go. All right, empty box. Interesting configuration. Okay. And the serial numbers are different too. Here we go. There is our 10 boxes for our first inner. I'm just going to move it over to the side, but you can also see that the boxes are here, right there in the second camera. So none of the boxes will be missing. They're all be there on camera. Everyone can see it. Everyone good with the feed? I see a bunch of people going in and out, in and out. Oilers, let's go Kings. All right, ready to go? Let's get started. That's right. You gotta avoid that, eh? All right, here we go. Box number 1. Good. All right, let's go. Good. All right, empty box. All right, here we go. 9 cards per box or per pack. All right. So we should have 4 base coming up. We got Jamie Drysdale for the Philadelphia Flyers. Jamie Drysdale base for Philadelphia. Elias Lindholm for the Vancouver Canucks. We got authentic rookies of Connor Geekie for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And we got Quinn Hughes, Canucks hitting twice for the Vancouver Canucks. I think that is it with our base. Yeah, we are going to our jersey cards now. Going to the Detroit Red Wings. We got Dylan Larkin. Going to Detroit. Well, of course, I didn't open up my top loaders yet. All right, I'll sleeve these up. All right. Let's go to the bottom. Number 3 out of 11. Nice low numbered authentic rookies of Logan Stankoven. Going to Reed Presta. Nice hit. 3 out of 11. Nice low numbered Stankoven. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me just open up my top loaders here. It's Detroit serial filler. Oh yeah, you're right. So that goes to spot number 1. So that is going to Robert Suika. So that is going to number 1. Next up will be spot number 2 on the serial filler non-numbered. Thank you for the heads up. Here we go. 3 out of 11. Stankoven. Going to Reed. All right. Let's go to the top. Going to the LA Kings. We got a jersey card of Kevin Fiala. Kevin Fiala for the LA Kings. Going to who, man? And looks like we got a draft day marks coming right up. Here we go. Right off the bat. Is it backwards? Yep. Oh, this one's going to the Vegas Golden Knights. Going to Colin Bonner and the Vegas Golden Knights. The letter R, draft day marks of Brendan Brisson. 30 out of 35. There we go. Nice hit for Vegas. There you go, Colin. Yeah, I gotta go in order. You're right. And that's so I'll make sure this one will go in order next time. You are correct. These are not serial filler, I believe. Oh, wow. There's a card behind that. Authentic rookies of Jet Lichenko. Jet Lichenko. That is going to Philly. Danny Kohler, Philadelphia Flyers. Wow, this is the first time I've seen like 35 point in SP game used. All right. All right, let's move on to our next box. You broke with us before, Colin. All right, let's leave these ones up too. All right, here we go. Box number 2 coming right up. All right, box number 2. All right. Here is our base going to the Minnesota Wild, Matt Boldy. That's going to David Dinsmore. Jake Ottinger for the Dallas Stars, going to Reed. New Grooves, Lucas Cormier for the Vegas Golden Knights, going to Colin Bonner. Alex Tuck, Buffalo Sabres, going to Ross. And we got a New Grooves red, Cutter Gauthier, going to Anaheim Ducks, Dustin McQuarrie. All right, next one up. We got a jersey card of Nico Sturm going to the San Jose Sharks. That is going to Ryan McDonald in the San Jose Sharks. Wrong Shark, but at least you got a hit. All right, next one up. All-Star card, 30 out of 40, Alexander Grigoriev. This one is going to the Colorado Avalanche, Jatinder, 30 out of 40. Alexander Grigoriev, 30 out of 40. All right, we'll go to the next card, and that is a banner year going to the Calgary Flames, Matthew Coronado from the Heritage game. Bobby LeBrun with the Calgary Flames. Our first banner year card. A lot smaller this time around. All right, and our last card. Ooh, nice. Going to Anaheim Ducks, Dustin McQuarrie. New Grooves auto of Cutter Gauthier. Cutter Gauthier, nice hit. Bit of a smudge on that auto, but there you go. There you go, Dustin. All right, that was box number 2. Just going to leave these ones up. And then we move on to box number 3. I'm not used to SPGU having these 35-point cards. I guess that's why they say they got 9 cards now. They can easily say that. They can just add all these smaller cards. All right, here we go. Next box. Good luck. Yes. 1 auto per box, I believe. Empty box. All right. That should be the base right there. All right. Mark Scheifele for the Winnipeg Jets. Rob Blake for the LA Kings. New Grooves, Bradley Nadeau, Carolina Hurricanes. Robert Suika with the Carolina Hurricanes. Josh Norris, base card for the Ottawa Senators. Andrew Boone. Lucas Cormier, authentic rookies numbered 84 out of 149. Vegas having a good break so far. Very nice. All right. We also got a New Grooves jersey going to the Montreal Canadiens. Aaron Russ, Joshua Roy. There you go. First hit for Montreal. All right. Next card up. Looks like we're going back to Vegas again. All-Star jersey card of Thomas Hertl. Thomas Hertl. Wow, Vegas. It is glorified base cards. Definitely. They say 9 cards, so they added more cards, but they really added more base. Colin having a break. Next one up. Ooh. Nice hit for the New York Rangers. I believe this is a serial filler. 43 out of 49. Three color patch of Matt Rempe. Rangers are filler. This is going to spot number 3. Bobby LeBrun. Spot number 3. Got the 3 right there. There you go, Bobby. Nice hit. Nice Rempe. Very nice. There we go. Very nice. That is going to Bobby LeBrun. And card behind that. Ooh, nice. Authentic Rookies was this plexiglass. Nice hit. Zach Ostapchuk. Going to the Ottawa Senators. Andrew Boone. There you go. We'll take that. Nice hit. All right, that was that last box. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7? We got 7 boxes left. I wonder if these should count as hits now, considering that they just added all these extra cards. All right, moving on to the next box. There we go. Empty box. All right, here we go with our base. Michael Bunting, Pittsburgh Penguins. Travis Konechny going to the Philadelphia Flyers. We got authentic rookies of Phil Kemp going to Edmonton. Bill Cunningham. Brock Faber going to the Minnesota Wild. And we got a authentic rookies red of Albert Johansson going to Detroit Red Wings. That is serial filler. That is going to spot number 2. Spot number 2 on the filler. Let's go to spot number 2. All right. Next up will be spot number 3 for the non-numbered filler cards. All right. Let's go with our jersey. Going to the Buffalo Sabres, Tage Thompson jersey. Tage Thompson jersey card. Going to Buffalo, Ross Somerville, the Buffalo Sabres. All right, behind that. Oh, wrong shark. There we go. New Group's jersey of Shakir Mukhamadullin. Mukhamadullin. Shakir Mukhamadullin going to Ryan McDonald in the San Jose Sharks. Got them for this inner. Okay, what we got here? Oh, man. Sharks are hitting, but we're getting the wrong guy. San Jose Sharks. Base auto of Mikael Granlund. We hit 1 penguin, I believe. Wow, Sharks are hitting, but we're getting the wrong guys. Mikael Granlund auto. Ryan McDonald. All right, behind that. Ooh, nice patch. Numbered 11 out of 25. Going to Detroit Red Wings, JT Compher. 2-color patch. Detroit is filler. Now it's going to spot number 1. Robert Sweetko with spot number 1. There you go, Robert. Nice low numbered patch card. That's going to spot number 1. All right, and the last card on the back, we got a jersey card of Larry Robinson for the Montreal Canadiens. Larry Robinson, Montreal. Aaron Russ with the Montreal Canadiens. There we go. All right, let's leave this one up, and we will move on to our next box. Mukhamadulin. I love hitting that last name. Oh yeah. I've said it so many times already that there's your Pittsburgh Penguin. I've said it so many times already, you'd think I'd get it, but then every time I see it the first time, I always stutter. All right, here we go. Box number 5, halfway through the first inner. Into box. This one is thin. This one is definitely thinner than the other ones. Oh, but we got some thick cards there. All right. Oh, we'll keep that one hidden. There we go. Okay, here we go. Jakub Slavin, Carolina Hurricanes. Robert Sweetko. Brad Marchand, Boston Bruins. Joshua Roy for the Montreal Canadiens, authentic rookies. Wrong Montreal player. Jesper Bratt for the New Jersey Devils. Jason Barbosa. All right. Let's go to this one here. Numbered 75 out of 149. All-star card of Kirill Kaprizov. Going to Minnesota. Going to David Dinsmore. All right. Behind that, wow, Vegas is having a break. Authentic rookies for the Las Vegas Golden Knights, Lucas Cormier. Authentic rookies, blue auto. Wow. You must have had it. You must have known what's going to happen here, Colin. Hitting with Vegas. There you go. And behind that, ooh, nice. Wow, Detroit. We got a stick piece, stick to it of Nicholas Lidstrom. 11 out of 25. Nice card. Nice stick piece. That is serial filler going to spot number 1. Robert Sweetko. Oh, wow. Nice hit, Robert. Nice hit. Nicholas Lidstrom. That's so sick. That's gross. Wow. Huh. Detroit left to the filler. Detroit's hitting a lot. That's a nice card. Oh, look. Okay, we're gonna have to take that one down. Rempe, we will move you over. give some respect to Nicholas Lidstrom, one of the best defensemen to ever play. All right, 1 second, guys. I gotta get more top loaders for the 35. I did not expect there to be 35-point cards. 1 second. No Florida yet. No Florida yet. Yeah, that Lidstrom is nice. That is really nice. Seeing this in person, it's really nice. That'd be a nice set to collect. All right, that was box number 5. We are halfway through. Let's move on to box number 6. Here we go. Empty box. Yeah, we're just halfway through our first inner, so a lot of base cards. That's for sure. There we go. Montreal Canadiens, Caden Gooley, Aaron Russ, Nikita Kucherov, Tampa Bay Lightning, Bobby LeBrun. Going to the Colorado Avalanche, Nikolai Kovalenko, authentic rookies. That is going to Jatinder. Going to Dustin McQuarrie. We got a Troy Terry for the Anaheim Ducks. And going to the Boston Bruins, Corey Chang, 128 out of 149, David Pasternak. All right, next one up. Our first hit going to the Seattle Kraken, Oliver Bjorkstrand. Oliver Bjorkstrand jersey card. Going to Seattle. All right, next one up. Banner year for the LA Kings, Anze Kopitar. That's a nice banner from the Global Series. Who man with that hit? All right, next one is going to the Colorado Avalanche. We got an authentic rookies red jersey, 9 out of 99, Jason Poland. Auto jersey out of 99, Jatinder. Very nice. Let's change it up here. We'll keep the R up though. All right. And behind that, premium memorabilia. We got a napkin patch, 13 out of 25. Seamus Casey for the New Jersey Devils. Jason Barbosa. They say premium memorabilia. It's a white napkin. Oh, 13 out of 25. Jason Barbosa. Low numbered at least. Nice little numbered card. Oh no, Corey's still looking for pens. I know. I know. All right. Base. We'll move on to our next box. We got 4 more boxes to go in inner number 1. Still looking for the big rookie names: Hudson, Celebrini, Michkov, Will Smith. San Jose's been hitting in this inner, but anything but the rookies. Empty box. All right. Okay. Here we go. Next box. Ryan O'Reilly, Nashville Predators. Matthew Tkachuk, Florida Panthers, going to James. Arshdeep Bains, authentic rookies, going to the Vancouver Canucks, going to Brian. One second, I'm just going to tag. There we go. Yeah, I know, Andrew, right? Chicago Blackhawks, Corey Crawford, nice legend, red base, going to the Chicago Blackhawks, going to Brian, and a authentic rookies red of Jan Kuznetsov, going to Calgary, Bobby LeBrun. All right, let's go to our next card here. Thomas Chabot, jersey card for the Ottawa Senators. Andrew Boone with the Sens. Timo Meier jersey card going to the New Jersey Devils. Jason Barbosa with the Devils. Jeez. Sharks again, but the wrong shark. Authentic rookies red jersey card of Devin Cooley. Devin Cooley. San Jose, Ryan McDonald. All right, and behind that, wow, Rangers hit again. Authentic rookies red auto jersey 48 out of 49, Brendan Othman. Rangers are serial filler. This is going to spot number 8, Jason Chassis. There you go, Jason. Brendan Othman. All right, one second, guys. Just gonna open up a new. All right, that was our last box. That was box number 7. Box number 7. Oh, wrong way. All right, just going to sleeve up and top load the rookie cards, sleeve up the base, and then we'll move on to box number 8. All right, here we go. Box number 8 coming right up. Before my sleeves go flying everywhere, which is about to. There we go. All right, here we go. Box number 8. Gold Leafs go. Sure, Ryan. I think the first time I didn't start watching until after the weekend. I didn't even watch any of the games. I know the Oilers are getting killed. All right, here we go. Box number 8. All right. Here is our base, Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay, Bobby LeBrun. Aaron Ekblad going to James, Florida Panthers. Oh, geez. Jack Thompson. We're hitting every single rookie except for the other two. Going to the San Jose Sharks, authentic rookies. Thomas Hertl for the Vegas Golden Knights. And Matthias Michelli, 141 out of 149. Going to the Utah Hockey Club. That is going to spot number 1. Utah is a serial filler. That's going to Robert Suika. Spot number 1. All right. Next up. The oil getting killed is all that matters. Yep, pretty much. That's all that matters. Joshua Roy, New Groove's red jersey. Going to the Montreal Canadiens, Aaron Russ. Yep. As long as the Oilers get killed, that's all that matters. Man, if they don't get through, what a waste of a year. I mean, I know Canucks wasted the year, but man, they're expected to do a lot better. Jake Ottinger for the Dallas Stars, All-Star jersey. Reed Presta with the Dallas Stars. Going to the Winnipeg Jets, jersey card of Kyle Connor. Winnipeg on the board. Jeremiah with the Winnipeg Jets. Wow. Nice hit for the Boston Bruins. How shiny that one is. Number 3 out of 5. Patrice Bergeron. Going to Boston. Corey. Boston Bruins. There you go. 3 out of 5. Nice hit. That's our lowest numbered hit so far in the break. Three out of 5. Very nice. Brian. Ryan's got serial filler. He's got spot number 10 and spot number 2. And so far you have that's what you have for spot number 2 so far. We're still in the first inner. We've got 2 more boxes left in inner number 1, guys. 2 more boxes left before we move on to inner number 2. Here we go. Box number 9. Good luck. Empty box. All right, here we go with the base. Joel Eriksson Ek, Minnesota Wild, going to David. Philip Forsberg, All-Star base, going to Nashville. That is going to Corey. Oh, man. Oliver Kapanen, authentic rookies for the Montreal Canadiens, going to Aaron Russ. Kirill Kaprizov, All-Star base, going to the Minnesota Wild, going to David. Nice hit for the Anaheim Ducks, 120 out of 149. Owen Zellweger. We'll take that. Dustin McQuarrie with the Ducks. Yep. All right. We got a San Jose Shark, but it's not the one we're looking for. Muhammad Doolin, authentic rookies red jersey. Shakir Muhammad Doolin. Going to Ryan McDonald. Ryan's been actually San Jose's been having a good inner. It's just not the right player. It's been the wrong player the entire time. All right, next up. Meanwhile, Vegas keeps hitting. Mason Morelli, authentic rookies red jersey. Nice gold jersey on that one. Very nice. Colin Bonner having himself a break. Vegas is hitting. All right, next up. Drew Doughty jersey card for the LA Kings. Going to Human. Gotta open new top loaders. I'll open that up in a sec. We'll get through this last card coming up. Should be our auto. It is. It's going to the Carolina Hurricanes. Authentic rookies blue auto of Jackson Blake. Carolina, Robert Sweetka. I didn't mind it. I know some people didn't like it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what people expected, but this whole Cena thing has been just one big screw you guys. I'm not doing anything special. And it's either you like it or you don't. I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people aren't. But I get it. I totally get it. Everyone wants cool John Cena to show up. Instead, we get whiny John Cena. And then people boo him for that. Well, guess what? You're supposed to boo because he's a heel now. That's just how it goes. Sorry. For those of you that are not into wrestling, sorry about that. But yeah, that's my take on it. I'm more interested with what Seth Rollins has got going on. So that's going to be pretty good. All right, here we go. One more box in inner number 1. Last chance for Danny and last chance for Ryan. Good luck, guys. Here we go. I don't know. Is that Bergeron the case hit for this inner? The 3 out of 5, I guess. You like heel Cena? Yeah, I don't mind it. It makes sense to me what he's saying. I think people just want the cool heel. But then you're not supposed to be cheering for John Cena. That's the whole point. Empty box. Like the whole point is for us to boo him, right? Washington on the board. Here we go. All right. Going to the Washington Capitals, Dylan Strome. Going to Brian C. Chung. Pavel Buchnevich. Going to the St. Louis Blues, Dustin McQuarrie. Pierre Dubé, authentic rookies for the Washington Capitals. Going to Brian. Matthias Michelli, base card. Going to the Utah Hockey Club. This is a base red. That is serial filler. That is going to spot number 3. And we got a authentic rookies out of 149 for the Carolina Hurricanes. Vasily Ponomarev. Vasily Ponomarev. 76 out of 149. Robert Sweetka with that one. All right, so this red base is going to spot number 3, which is Bobby LeBrun. Next up will be spot number 4 on our non-numbered serial filler, which is Joe Chung. All right. Going to the Ottawa Senators, all-star jersey of Brady Tkachuk, Andrew Boone with the Sens. All right, next up for the Ottawa Senators again, doubling up, Josh Norris, jersey card, Andrew Boone. Behind that, dang, right team, wrong rookie. Ivan Fedotov, authentic rookies, blue auto for the Philadelphia Flyers. Danny Kohler, we tried. We got you an auto, but it's the wrong guy. I feel like this one has just been the wrong people for Philadelphia and San Jose. And our last card. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. At least we got one. Going to the Philadelphia Flyers. Authentic rookies red jersey of Matvei Michkov. There we go. Matvei Michkov. Danny Kohler. Coming through at the end. At least you got one Matvei on that one. Oh, man, you guys are having a convo here. Let's see this. Whether you cheer or boo, you're doing their job. They're doing. Yep, exactly. You get that reaction. It's not go away action or reaction either. People still love John Cena. All right, there we go. That is inner number 1. All right, I'll just leave these up, and then I'm gonna have to move these cards away because we're gonna go to inner number 2. And since Philadelphia and San Jose are separate, I can't keep these cards all together. So I'm just going to keep them separate. So just bear with me for a few seconds while I move some of these hits off the table. We'll do a quick recap of inner 1. We got a Matvei Michkov jersey card for the Philadelphia Flyers. We got a Matt Rempe RPA out of 49. That's going to spot number 3, Bobby LeBrun. Spot number 3. Hitting that in the filler. Also in the serial filler, we got Stick to It, Nick Lidstrom, 11 out of 25. That is going to spot number 1. And Robert Sweetka. Colin Bonner's got this nice draft day marks. Brendan Brisson. So it's only one draft day mark per inner, eh? Yikes. 30 out of 35. Going to the Vegas Golden Knights. Logan Stankoven. Number 3 out of 11. That's a nice hit. Very nice hit. 3 out of 11. Of course, with the authentic rookies, they're always numbered to their jersey. So that is a big hit. That's going to Reed Presta. And 3 out of 5. Patrice Bergeron for the Boston Bruins. All right, just going to move these cards out of the way. And we will move on to inner number 2. We'll transfer over to that one. Nice hit Reed, I don't know if you're still watching, but nice hit on that Stankoven out of 11. That's huge. That is huge. All right, we're going with inner number 2. As you can see, it's the same inner, still my writing. There's the serial number again, 0396. There he is, wrote it inner number 2. Teams are all the same. Fillers are all the same. The only 2 teams that are different are going to be your Philadelphia Flyers, Jason Chassis, with inner number 2. And San Jose, Anthony Jason Barber, inner number 2. So that's it. That's the only change. Everything else stays the same. We are currently on number 4 for our non-numbered serial filler cards. So here we go. Let's rip this open. I don't think there's any frameworks in this. Is there? I mean, I've only seen one other break, and I didn't see any frameworks in that one either. Empty box. All right, there's our 10 boxes, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Move these over to the side. All right, here we go. Good luck. Inner number 2. Here we go. Box number 1. Empty box. All right, here we go. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to Jason. Jason Chassis with the Philadelphia Flyers. Good luck to Anthony with the San Jose Sharks. All right. Base first. Vegas continues in this case. William Karlsson for the Vegas Golden Knights. Sebastian Aho, Carolina Hurricanes. That's Robert Sweetka. Matt Rempe, Authentic Rookies. That is going to spot number 4. Joe Chung, spot number 4. Put that in the sleeve in a sec. Alex DeBrincat, Detroit Red Wings. That is going to spot number 5. Going to Ron, Detroit in a serial filler. Going to spot number 5. And a red Authentic Rookies of Frank Nazar. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. It's a nice hit. Frank Nazar is going to be a good player. All right, before I forget, this is going to go to spot number 4. Number 4. This one's going to go to spot number 5. So next one on the non-numbered serial filler is spot number 6. Spot number 6, which is Dustin McQuarrie. All right, here we go. Jersey card for the Florida Panthers. Going to James. Matthew Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk. All right, next card up. David Pasternak for the Boston Bruins. Jersey card. All right, next one after that. Ryan Strome. Blue auto. Going to Anaheim Ducks. Dustin McQuarrie with the Anaheim Ducks. Ryan Strome. Base auto. And our last card. Oh, wow. Hall of Fame marks. Wow. Too bad it's not signed. Hall of Fame marks going to the Boston Bruins. 25 out of 35. Ray Bork. Ray Bork. Very nice. Hall of Fame marks. Wow, I didn't know they had Hall of Fame marks. Cool. Nice hit for Boston. Too bad it's not signed. That would have been sick. Corey Chang with the Boston Bruins. Oh, really? I could be wrong too. I've only seen one break, so I could be totally wrong. Well, there was no frameworks in that first inner, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's one per master, maybe, or it's just a really short print now. All right, that was box number 1. Let's move on to box number 2, inner number 2. Empty box. We'll do that. There we go. Mikko Rantanen for the Colorado Avalanche, going to Jetinder. Clayton Keller, going to the Utah Hockey Club. That is going to spot number 6, Dustin McQuarrie. Authentic rookies for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Jay Malatesta. That is also going to serial filler. That is going then to spot number 7, Brian Dickinson. And we got a red base of Al McInnes for the Calgary Flames. Bobby LeBrun. All right, let's put these serial filler cards away. That was going to spot number 6. Spot number 7. It's going to James. Oh, sorry, not James. Sorry. Spot number 7, Brian Dickinson. Next one up is spot 8, Jason Chassis. All right. We got a Yanni Gourde, numbered 16 out of 149. Going to the Seattle Kraken. All right, next one. Banner year. Going to the Utah Hockey Club. Sean Dirtsey from the Global Series. That is a non-serial filler card, as Utah is a serial filler team. That is going to spot number 8, Jason Chassis. Spot number 8. That card is going to you. Next one is spot number 9, Ryan McDonald. All right. Alexander Grigoriev. Going for Colorado. Jetinder with the Avs. Going to the Minnesota Wild. Blue authentic rookies of Liam Ogren. David Dinsmore with the Minnesota Wild. There we go. All right, and behind that, hey, our first Macklin Celebrini. There we go. Jersey, a red rookie jersey. Macklin Celebrini. Anthony Jason Barber. There you go. Finally, we hit a Macklin in our second inner. Macklin Celebrini. All right. Okay, there we go. That was box number 2. Moving on to box number 3. Once I sleeve these ones. All right, box number 3. Inner number 2. Empty box. This one is a lot thicker, that's for sure. Ooh, another draft day marks or a net cord. All right. Let's see what happens. Montreal Canadiens, Uri Slavkovsky, Aaron Russ, Boone Jenner for the Columbus Blue Jackets. That is a serial filler card. That is going to spot number 9. Hey, Macklin Celebrini again. Base rookie. Going to the San Jose Sharks. And a Quentin Byfield red base for the LA Kings. Who-man. All right, let me sleeve this one up and top load it. We got 2 Celebrinis. This one is going to spot number 9. Next one up for our serial filler non-numbered is Galaxy. All right, here we go. Boone Jenner for the Columbus Blue Jackets, number 111 out of 149. This is serial filler. That's going to spot number 1. Robert Sweetka, spot number 1. Spot number 1. All right. Next one up. We got rookie sweaters of Zach Ostapchuk going to the Ottawa Senators. This one is number 26 out of 299. There you go, 26 out of 299. Aaron Boone with the Ottawa Senators. New Grooves, Gavin Brindley for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Red jersey card, New Grooves. That is going to spot number 10, Galaxy. There you go. You got a New Grooves of Gavin Brindley. We are going all the way back down to spot number 1. Spot number 1 for the non-numbered serial filler. Yeah, we got a net cord coming up, guys. Here we go. Wow. Vegas Golden Knights having themselves a break. Number 5 out of 35. We got a net cord of Nicholas Haag from the 2024 Winter Classic. Wow, Vegas having themselves a break. There's our net cord. There you go. Wow, Colin, you're absolutely ripping it now. You're doing really good. All right, and our last card is another Hall of Fame marks. Wow, this one going to the New York Rangers. Andy Bathgate, number 8 out of 35. This is serial filler. There it is, New York Rangers. This is serial filler. This is going to spot number 8, Jason Chassis. Nice hit. Spot number 8. There we go. 2 Hall of Fame marks in this one. All right, there we go. All right, just gonna make some adjustments here. And then I'll sleeve up these base cards, and then we'll move on to our next box. All right, just gonna make some adjustments here, guys. 1 second. Spot 1, spot 2, spot 3, spot 4, 5, 6. Just gonna move it over here. There we go. 9, 10. There we go. Okay. We're going to start over again with our serial filler non-numbered. That's spot number 1. Here we go. Next box. What's the score? What's the score for the Vegas Wild game? Minnesota showed up last game. I was watching that one the other day. Empty box. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. We got a base of JT Comper. That is going to spot number 1, as we have reset it. That's going to spot number 1 in the serial filler. Travis Sanheim, Philadelphia Flyers. That's going to Jason Chassis. We got a new grooves of Joshua Roy. Joshua Roy. That's going to Montreal. Aaron Russ. Connor Bedard, base red for the Chicago Blackhawks. And we got a Josh Doan, authentic rookies red. That is going to spot number 2 in our serial filler Galaxy. So this one's going to spot number 1. And this one is going to spot number 2. Next one up is spot number 3. All right. Next card up. This one is going to go to spot number 3 in the serial filler. Authentic Rookies Red of Gavin Brindley. Red jersey. That's going to spot number 3. Bobby LeBrun. Next one up is Joe Chung in spot number 4. Global Series Fabrics, Tim Stützle for the Ottawa Senators. Non-numbered jersey card. That is going to Andrew Boone. Andrew Boone with the Ottawa Senators. Three one. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks, we got a blue auto authentic rookies of Ethan Del Mastro. Brian Dickinson with the Chicago Blackhawks. Here you go, Brian. And in the back, wow, nice patch. At least this one is not a napkin like last time. Premium memorabilia, 3-color patch. Going to Auto Senators, Zach Ostapchuk. 17 out of 25. Andrew Boone, nice hit. Nice hit, Andrew. Andrew Boone quietly having a nice break. All right, we'll take this celebrating down. Put that one up. Just because it's a nice patch. All right. Sleeve and top load this, and then we'll move on to our next box, which is box number 5. Halfway through our inner number 2. Definitely nice patch. Very nice. You've been having a pretty decent break, I would say, for the Ottawa Senators. All right, here we go. Box number 5. Wow. All right, that one is sealed. That one is missing the seal. Just so you can see that. Missing the seal there. There we go. Empty box. All right. All right, here we go. Anze Kopitar for the LA Kings. Devon Taves for the Colorado Avalanche. Luca Del Beluz. Del Beluz. That is going to spot number 4 in our serial filler. Joe Chung. Next one will be spot number 5. John Carlson for the Washington Capitals. And we got a William Nylander, 78 out of 149 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto on the board, I think. Going to James. This is going to spot number 4 in our serial filler for the non-numbered cards. Next one will be spot number 5. All right. Calgary Flames. Jonathan Huberdeau. Going to Calgary. Bobby LeBrun. Jersey card of Huberdeau. Oh my goodness. Shakir Mukhamadullin. New Grooves jersey. At least we got some kind of striping on this jersey. San Jose Sharks. Mukhamadullin. A lot of those people are going to have the accidental Mukhamadullin PC to go along with their Celebrini. Anthony Jason Barber with the Sharks. Mark Scheifele, jersey card for the Winnipeg Jets. Going to Jeremiah. And our last card in box number 5. Nice hit for the Chicago Blackhawks. We got a rookie sweater, inked rookie sweater of Frank Nazar, 48 out of 99. There you go. Nice hit. Brian Dickinson. Nice Frank Nazar. Very nice hit. All right. Move you down. Move you across there. There you go. Oh. There you go. All right. That was box number 5. Halfway through inner number 2. We're going to move on to box number 6. We are still on spot 5 for our non-serial filler numbered. So here we go. Box number 6. Yeah. The patch, the napkin, well, those are jersey cards, but the one where it says premium memorabilia and it came up as a napkin patch out of 25 for New Jersey. Casey Seamus, that's brutal. That should not be out of 25 for a white napkin. All right. We'll stop it there. All right. We got Claude Giroux, Ottawa Senators. Oliver Bjorkstrand for the Seattle Kraken. Cameron Crotty, authentic rookies for the Utah Hockey Club. That is going to spot number 5. And we got Darnell Nurse for the Edmonton Oilers. Spot number 5. Ron, spot number 5. Next one is spot number 6. All right. Authentic rookies. Now, this one is going to the Calgary Flames. I think we did hit a Cooley in the first inner. So I'm assuming that will also go to Calgary, even though I announced San Jose Sharks. There is the logo. And there it is again. So going to the Calgary Flames, Devin Cooley. San Jose Sharks. Calgary Flames, Bobby LeBrun. Arshdeep Baines, red jersey. Going to the Vancouver Canucks, Brian Dickinson with the Canucks. Another Gavin Brindley. The jersey cards are fancy napkins. Yeah, that's true. This is going to spot number 6. Non-numbered serial filler. Oh, no, sorry. It is numbered. My bad. Oh, and we are still going to spot number 6. 116 out of 299. Rookie jerseys. This one's going to Dustin McQuarrie. So you get this card, but we're still on spot number 6 for our non-numbered serial filler. So we are still on spot number 6. Wow. That's your auto for this box. Chicago Blackhawks, Jason Dickinson. Well, if it's going to go to someone, it's Brian Dickinson. You got yourself a Jason Dickinson. There you go. Chicago Blackhawks going to Brian Dickinson. Still looking for something big. Still looking for something big. That Stan Coven out of 11 is big. That should be considered a really big card. I'm not sure if those true rookies get their due justice. Here we go. Last card of this box. Wow. Nice patch. Going to the Toronto Maple Leafs, 5 out of 15. Mitch Marner, Supreme Patches. Wow, look at that patch. Sick. Very nice. James, there you go. 5 out of 15. Very nice hit. Nice patch. Love that patch. 5 out of 15. Very nice. All right. We're going to have to put the Celebrini down. We'll put the right. There we go. We'll move Mitch right over there. There we go. That was box number 6. We're going to move on to box number 7. Well, if they stick to this configuration, these base cards probably won't ship next time around, but we will ship it this time. Here we go, box number 7. We're still on spot number 6 for our non-serial filler number. Spot number 6, I should say. Yeah, you've been sweating on Toronto. You got a nice Toronto card for sure. Nice Mitch Marner out of 15. That's a sick patch too. Empty box. All right, here we go. Start with our base. Thomas Bordelot, San Jose Sharks, going to Anthony. Sam Reinhart, Florida Panthers, going to James. Hey, Pittsburgh Penguins, Jack St. Ivany, going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, authentic rookies. And Alexander Grigoriev, going to Colorado. Austin Matthews, All-Star base, 135 out of 149, going to the Leafs. All right, next one. This one is going to the New York Rangers. Rookie sweaters of Matt Rempe. This one is numbered 63 out of 299. That is going to spot number 3. Bobby LeBrun, spot number 3. There you go. Spot number 3. New Grooves, jersey card for the Dallas Stars of Maverick Bork. Maverick Bork, jersey card, Reed Presta. With the Dallas Stars. All right, what we got here? Authentic Rookies Blue Auto. Going to the Utah Hockey Club of Josh Doan. Josh Doan. This is non-numbered. This is going to spot number 6. Dustin McQuarrie, spot number 6. There you go. We hit a base, or we hit a non-numbered auto for the serial filler. There you go. Spot number 6. That is going to Dustin McQuarrie. Next one up will be spot number 7. And behind that, another Supreme patch. Oh, wrong player. Supreme patches, 8 out of 15. Brendan Gallagher. Brendan Gallagher, 8 out of 15. Supreme patches. Oh, I gotta open up 180s. All right. Wow, 2 Supreme patches in this case. In this inner. We're still looking for not even like a base Hudson yet. We need something from Montreal. Need something for Aaron. Nice patch, though. Nice patch from Montreal. There you go, Pittsburgh. All right, 3 more boxes to go in our case. I feel like we still need to hit something huge. Right now, I think the big card would probably be that Stan Coven out of 11. In terms of rookies. All right, here we go. Box number 8. Box number 8. Good luck. Empty. Ooh, yeah, that might be something good. Or no, probably just a banner year. Jarrett McCann, Seattle Kraken. Brock Besser, Vancouver Canucks. New Grooves, Luca Del Bel Blues. Del Bel Blues. New Grooves for the Columbus Blue Jackets. That's going to spot number 7. Matthew Barzal for the New York Islanders. I think this is the first time we hit the Islanders I've hit. Going to Anthony. And we got a authentic rookies out of 149 of Ivan Fedotov. 113 out of 149. Going to Jason Chassis in the Philadelphia Flyers. All right. This one is going to spot number 7 in our serial filler, which is Brian Dickinson. Don't downplay which one. Which one not to downplay? This one? Banner year for the New York Islanders, Matthew Barzal. Matthew Barzal, Anthony. There you go, doubling, finally hitting twice on. That's, I believe, this is the first time we've been calling the Islanders. Boone Jenner. This one is going to the non-numbered serial filler. Boone Jenner for the Columbus Blue Jackets. That is spot number 8. Jason Chassis with spot number 8. Next one is going to be spot number 9. Maybe the serial filler will double up on each one. We got a authentic rookies blue auto of Declan Carlisle. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Bobby LeBrun with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Bobby, you've been doing good. All right, and our last card is a jersey card of Brian Leach. This is going to the New York Rangers. This is non-numbered. Red jersey, non-numbered. That is going to spot number 9. Ryan McDonald. Next one up on the non-serial filler number is spot number 10. We made our way twice. All right. 2 more boxes to go, guys. 2 more boxes to go. right, here we go. Box number 9. All right, empty box. If you still want to break, guys, we have that serial filler for that double O-Pee-Chee Platinum and SPA 22-24 SPA. Last time I checked, there were 6 spots left on that. So if we fill that tonight with the last 6 spots, $27.50 a spot, we can definitely break that right after this. All right, here we go. Jordan Kyrou for the St. Louis Blues. Dustin McClary with the Blues. Connor Hellebuck for the Winnipeg Jets. Devin Cooley for the Calgary Flames. Teemu Selanne for the Anaheim Ducks. Red base. Brent Burns for the Carolina Hurricanes. Number 103 out of 149. That is going to Robert Suika, Carolina Hurricanes. Wow, Gavin Brindley just shows up, eh? Gavin Brindley, Red Grooves, red jersey. Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. That is non-numbered. That is going to spot number 10. Galaxy. You're doubling up on your Gavin Brindleys. There you go. Spot number 10. The exact same card. The exact same card. We have gone our way back around to spot number 1 for the non-numbered serial filler. Sean Couturier, Stadium Series Fabrics for the Philadelphia Flyers. Going to Jason Chassis in the Philadelphia Flyers. Is that Hall of Fame? Ooh, draft day marks. Draft day marks. Draft day marks. We'll hang on to that one. Ooh. Another true rookie. This one's going to the Colorado Avalanche. Number 38 out of 71, Calum Ritchie. Calum Ritchie. True rookie. 38 out of 71. Going to Jetinder. There you go, Jetinder. All right, here we go. Draft day marks. Come on, come on, come on. This one's going to the Calgary Flames. Calgary Flames. Jacob Pelche. 4 out of 35. This must be an update. Huh? 2021 SP game used? Am I reading that correctly? Wasn't he a rookie in 23-24? 4 out of 35. Yeah, let's get that serial number filled. That serial filled for that double-double. Am I reading this correctly? 2021 SP game used. But wasn't he a rookie in 23-24? Someone confirm that for me. I don't think this is an update from 2021. This should not be an update from 2021. 2020. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll take it. It's a hit. That's going to Bobby LeBrun. Definitely nothing against you, Bobby. Just wondering why it says 2021 on the back. Just wondering. All right, here we go. We got one more box to go, guys. Last box of the break. Good luck to everyone. I feel like we're still waiting for something big, especially in this inner. What it could be, I have no idea. But let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Last box of the break. Good luck to everyone. Once again, guys, come on, let's try to fill that up. $27.50 a spot. If we can fill that up, we can break that tonight. All right, empty box. That break has been marinating. Who knows what's in that SPA? Who knows if there's like a Cole Caulfield in that O-Pee-Chee Platinum box. We got another net cord. All right. Okay, here we go. Matias Michelli, base for the Utah Hockey Club. That is going to spot 1 in our serial filler. Tim Stützle, base for the Ottawa Senators. Aku Ratu, authentic rookies for the Utah Hockey Club. That is going to spot number 2. And Braden Point for the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, so this is going to spot number 1. This one is going to spot number 2. Looks like the next card is going to be going to spot number 3. Sure is. Authentic rookies, red, Aku Ratu. That's going to spot number 3, Bobby LeBrun. Just like that, we're on to spot number 4 if there is another one non-numbered out there. Wow, that's a nice looking card. Visible Spectrum, David Pasternak. Wow, that's a beauty. That's a sick looking card. Sick looking card. A little bit of edging on that. That's the only thing with these blacks. You can definitely see any edging issues and whatnot, but that's a beautiful looking card. Boston Bruins. Okay. Next up. Going to Toronto Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Going to James. Mitch Marner salvaged the break for the Leafs. At least the Supreme Patches did. All right, 2 more cards to go. It should be our auto coming up. Oh, no, it's not. No auto in this one, eh? We got a jersey card of Josh Norris. Josh Norris going to Ottawa Senators. I guess the net cord takes away the auto. Andrew Boone. And here we go. Last card of the break. Good luck. Going to the New Jersey Devils. 28 out of 35. Timo Meier. Net cord. All right, there you go. And that's the break. That is the break. There we go. Well, that's it for the break, guys. Thank you so much for filling this up. Kind of wish the second inner was would have been better. We did hit 2 Celebrinis in this inner, but other than that, we hit a Matvey Michkov jersey card, but no Lane Hudson, which is kind of sad. But there are teams that did well. Vegas did well. Ottawa did well. San Jose actually did get a ton of cards. It just was only 2 Celebrinis in the second half, in the second inner. So there you go. Here's our net cord. Quick recap of that. We've got a Hall of Fame marks of Ray Bork, Boston Bruins. We got a Jacob Pelche, draft day marks for the Calgary Flames. We got a true rookie of Calum Ritchie, number 38 out of 71 for the Colorado Avalanche. Brendan Gallagher, Supreme Patches, 2-color patch, 8 out of 15 for Montreal. And we got a Supreme patch of Mitch Marner, 5 out of 15 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hit spot on the other break, but that's okay. No worries. I know it's late for you over there in the East. All right, guys, there you go. That is it. I think most of you, except for David, who had the Minnesota Wild, I have your address. So if you can send me your address, let me know, and I can send you your cards right away. I can also do drop-offs as well over in North Van with Human, Wisers in Langley. So let me know what you prefer. I'm good either way. Other than that, let's try to fill up that double-double, which had 6 spots left. Let's see if we can get some movement going on that one, okay? And hopefully we can, so that we could break that tonight. It's still early. All right, guys. I hope you have, if that's it for you for tonight here in Impact, thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate the fill. And we will talk to you next time. All right.